Hey everyone, Rob here from Fire Team 6, and today we're going to talk about training. Now, for a lot of you, airsoft is a recreational activity. You go out, you do it, you come back home, and you don't really train to be better at it in your off time. Perfectly legitimate way to play, more power to you. For other players who want to take it to the next level, they want to train outside of the field to become a better player, okay, develop some of their abilities. Now, one way we can do it is fitness. And my opinions on fitness and airsoft has already been well documented in other videos, but in short, if you want to pretend to be a Navy SEAL, you should be able to do some push-ups. I work on fitness every day, we're going to move on. Another way is you can actually shoot real steel on the range. I don't believe in shooting airsoft guns at real targets. I think it's stupid. I think it's a waste of time. If I'm shooting an airsoft gun, it's going to be during a match with someone in front of me who's trying to shoot back at me. So if I want to train on a range, I'm going to be shooting real bullets at targets, because that's, in my opinion, a better use of your time. However, range time is expensive, real steel is expensive, and some guys just don't have access to it. So another option we have is dry drills. And whether you have access to a range or not, dry drills is an excellent way to develop your skills in such things as reloads, whether it be emergency or tactical, drawing your handgun, transitioning, clearing corners, whatever you want to work on that doesn't actually involve shooting projectiles downrange, you can do so with dry drills. Okay? So let's say today I'm going to work on my emergency reloads. Here I am with my ICS Captain M4. Thanks, ICS. And I'm going to demonstrate how we're going to practice this doing dry drills. Okay? Now the first thing you want to do is do the technique correctly. If you don't know what you're doing, go to someone who does know what they're doing and have them teach you. None of this stuff is overly complicated. But if you're doing the technique incorrectly, you do lots of reps of it, you're just doing reps of bad technique, which is just going to make you worse, and you have to unlearn it later. So make sure you're doing the technique correctly from the beginning. Alright? So we're going to do some emergency reloads. Reps going to look like this. Bang, 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 click. Back on target. Okay? That's one rep. Now another rep. Bang, 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 click. Back on target. And this is all you're going to do over and over again, is these reps. Bang, 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 click. On dry drill. Over and over again. Now you notice I'm trying to keep the weapon out of my workspace. I'm trying to do it bang, 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 click. The same way every time. This is how we're going to do our reps. Over and over and over again. Bang, 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 click. And that's how we're going to get our reps doing our dry drills. Now you might notice these magazines aren't falling that far. It's because I put a table down here to catch the mags so they don't fall so far, so I'm not bending over to pick them up all day. It's a free hand. It's going to save your back and your legs a lot of strain. Now let's say somewhere in that series I'm having trouble. Let's say I just can't seem to get the magazine in the magazine well. I'm struggling and I'm missing over and over again. Great way to develop that is just break it down to that one little segment you're having a problem with and do it over and over again. Just like this. Over and over again. Try not to look at it if you have to, but try to develop it so you don't have to look at it. Over and over again. After 25, 50 reps of this, I'll get better at it. It'll be a lot smoother, because remember, smooth is fast, fast is smooth. And then I'm going to finish up all over again with a full rep. Always finish up with 5 to 10 full reps. Don't end on a little segmented training section. Stay here, and then bang, click. Back to it. Now, why do I want to end up on a full rep? Because I don't want to end my training with the last thing I'm doing is these little reloads over and over again. Because that's not how I'm going to do it in the real world. In the real world, I'm going to do a full rep. So I always want to finish up with 5 to 10 full reps. Okay? Let's say I'm trying to work on drawing my handgun from the holster. Okay? I'm going to do this with some dry drills. It's going to be exactly like the rifle. Over and over again. Over and over. Lots of reps. Okay? Same thing would go for if I was trying to do this with handgun reloads. That'd be just like I did with the rifle. Except it'd be over and over again with the reloads. Okay? Now, when you get really good at it, and it gets really smooth, and you don't have to think about it much, try adding some distractions. What I like doing is I turn on the TV, and I just watch TV while I'm doing my dry drills. Okay? What that does is kind of hardwires these movements into your subconscious because you're not consciously thinking about it. You're busy watching TV, or in my case right now, I'm busy talking to a camera. What this will do is it'll build up that muscle memory, and this will become really smooth and easy for you, so you don't even have to watch what you're doing anymore, which is the ultimate goal. It's nice and smooth without having to think about it. So, how much time do you want to spend doing dry drills? It doesn't take a lot of time. 5 to 10 minutes, 2 to 3 times a week, plenty of time. What I try to do is try to work it into whatever I'm doing. If I gotta let the dog out, do his business, have my belt down here, throw on my belt, dog's outside for 5 to 10 minutes, perfect. I'll rack out some reps, practicing my reloads, practicing my pistol draws, practice my pistol reloads, whatever I gotta practice. Okay, 2 to 3 times a week is plenty. It'll really smooth out your technique and really make your play a lot tighter. Okay, you guys got any questions, comments? Put them in the comment section, and thanks for watching.